Hey, what's up? It's Ryan.
It's Alex.
And welcome to the
Pucking
Panthers
podcast.
where our team sucks.
Yeah, we suck.
So, Alex has a little treat for us. I think he's a little upset and wants to say a few words about the team and how we're playing right now. So, Alex,
Yeah, I'm a little sad about it. Yeah.
The floor is yours. So we're 0-2-1.
0-2-1. We're 3 games in. We got a game against Philly.
Are we the only team without a win, or one more?
Detroit, I think.
Detroit.
We actually play on Saturday. I'm pretty sure they're the ones without a win.
Okay.
But yeah, so
we have 1 point.
Yeah, we have 1 point out of possible.
We're in last. Actually, we're in last place
in the
league,
East.
so maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, because I think Detroit has like 2 overtime losses. Whatever. Okay, slow start. Whatever. But basically, yeah, I just want about a minute or two.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna call out any individual player because there are some that are obviously doing worse than others, and then there's some that are doing their job. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna talk about it as a team because they are a team. They're all together, so it's everyone's fault. And basically, a lot of people in the Panthers that own them, that work for them, they all bring up things like how like players like Derek McKenzie and Michael Haley, like they bring that leadership role to the team or whatever. So, you know what? I'm not saying that I agree with them or not agree with them. I don't really like them as players, but maybe they are something in the locker room that talks to these guys, that puts something in their head. Whether that's real or not, I don't care. I'm just going to say that they're not there, so I'm going to be the one that says something, if that's the case of what's going on right now.
Okay.
Basically, a lot of our players are stars. They're having all these interviews, and all I keep seeing is that they're all saying, "Oh, we're good. We know we're good. We're a good team. We're a good team." You know what I mean? I mean, whatever. Trocheck, Barkov has said it in the last whatever. They're the captain now. They're the assistant. It's whatever. They keep saying all this stuff, but I'm not seeing this from them. I'm not seeing that at all. These first 3 games, they're having like these delusions in their head that they are good. Yeah. And I think someone needs to kick them in their ass and tell them, because obviously these delusions are making them think that they should just win games or something, because they look like complete shit out there, these 3 games. They're not completing passes. They're not doing anything. So, I just want to say, to be that locker room voice, I guess, get your heads out of your asses and let's start fucking playing games.
Wait, get close to the camera and tell them.
No. Because it's ridiculous already, because you're obviously not good. You don't look like you're good.
Well, we don't know if we don't know how
I understand,
but
the way they're
right
playing,
now,
I'm saying the way they're playing, they don't look good at all.
And
just because you keep saying over and over that we're a good team, we know we're good players, we're a good team, it doesn't mean shit if you're going out there and looking like complete ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that's what I want to say. I know it's only been 3 games, maybe it's a little overreacting, but it's not the point. It's just bullshit that every year we're starting like this slow start. They keep telling us over this offseason, oh, we're going to be so much better. We need to have a fast start. And now we're 0-3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, and whatever. I know it's obviously going to get better. We have good team. We are a good team. We have good players. But I just think, just reiterating what I said, I think they have their heads too far up their asses, that they think they're just so good that it doesn't look like they know what they're doing out there. They're trying too hard or something. I don't know.
And
that's it, basically. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. That's it.
Okay. So I feel like Bugner has had some pretty weak quotes in the post game. How he's like,
all right, yeah.
He's saying like basic stuff. I don't know. He obviously doesn't
like they're not really doing bad.
We need to do the little things, like hold on to the leads. Obviously.
Yeah.
Also, we can't keep James Reimer in net as a starter and expect to make the playoffs if he plays an extended period of time, because he's too inconsistent, and I don't know what we're even going to get with him Tuesday. So, wait, do we have a game Friday and Saturday?
Tuesday,
so
Friday,
we're going to see
Saturday.
Hutchins in one of those games. So,
Probably.
Are you confident in him?
I really don't know.
I'm not confident in him.
I'll tell you, I'm not confident in the team at all.
Yeah.
I'm not confident in the team as a whole. I'm just, it's like I'm sitting there watching the games and I'm just like angry.
Yeah.
Like they just don't know how to complete a pass. They don't know how to, there's some good things in the games. The first line still looks good, you know what I mean? But that's it's Barkov. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, in other news, Mike Matheson was suspended 2 games for his throwdown, I guess you call it. What do you think about that?
I don't really care. I thought his game was so ass that day, so I don't know. He needed to do something to wake himself up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Throwing turnovers like crazy and everything, but I'm not going to talk about individual players because we a team.
All right, well,
so
there's one.
That's all I'm going to
Put a
say.
little counter up there. Ding.
That's all I'm going to say.
I think that he should have been suspended 1 or 2 games. I mean,
Right,
the hit. There's no issue with how he hit him, but when he had him, and then once his hands literally forced it to the ground, that's when it gets pretty.
Well, also the
I
guy's
just
like
think
150
yeah,
pounds.
but I would be pissed if Malgin got picked up and I would be pissed off if someone
I
did
guess,
that to
yeah.
Malgin too. I mean, we don't think of it like that, but I would be pretty pissed if someone did that to us.
Yeah.
Any player. So 2 games is fine. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
No,
For 10
maybe he
games.
can sit up
And
there
he's-
and watch and remember how to play hockey again.
And okay, I guess that is true. But then who are we gonna have on defense? Because that's now getting scary.
Kieselevich looked alright. I
Yeah.
liked his hits. I'm ready for Uyghur to come back in. They sent down McDonald. I don't know
Do
why.
you
I mean,
think-
he looked okay. I didn't
Yeah,
think he
no.
was really bad.
Do you think Yandel and Ekblad need to be split, or no?
I really don't know.
Because
I
that's
don't
like
know.
a big
Yandel,
debate.
I mean, Yandel had a horrible game that second game. You can blame at least
Don't
1 or
blame-
2 of the
don't
goals, I
blame
guess, on
individual
him.
players.
Well, I don't know. Whatever. You're bringing it up, so now I gotta say it. Ekblad, I think, has been pretty stable this year. Actually, I think Ekblad has looked.
Yeah, but do you
Pretty
think they
decent.
play well together?
I mean, I
That's
think
like-
they're the
that's the
best
big
option we have. I
Right.
think they're the best top 2 pairings we have. I don't really. I mean, last year when I'll talk about last year when everyone was bringing it up, I saw them as very good defensive pairing
Yeah.
down the stretch. I didn't see that. I mean, I think they're our best stick checkers. We don't have anyone who hits, so that's
Right.
that's a problem that always becomes a problem eventually. But I don't know. I mean, I think they have good games, and then they'll have a game here or there where they're, especially Yandel, where they're just completely horrible, and it just like it's like the worst outing you can ever see from a defenseman. But other than that, other than those like 1 or 2 games, in my opinion, I don't really have a problem with them. I think they're okay.
Okay, and do you?
I wouldn't mind seeing them. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
If they want to put like Matheson with Yandel and like Ekblad
right to
with
see if it works.
Uyghur or
Yeah.
Kieselevich or Pissick, I don't even care. I don't like Pissick actually, but.
If we lose to the Flyers, is it panic time?
It's panic time right now. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I know.
They're playing.
But like-
they're playing like they've never played with each other. All we did was
We-
add Mike Hoffman,
Yeah.
who's the only one who looks good out there. Like a lot of the time.
Well, he's got to put up.
He's
the,
got like
we need to
20.
score-
He's got
see
like
the
almost
points.
20 shots already.
Well, I need to see it go in the net.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He has an assist the last game, but to me, he's been deking around.
Yeah.
He's been good in the offensive zone, and I don't know. Trocheck needs to learn how to facilitate the puck a little bit better.
I don't
with his
know if
fingers.
Yeah. Well, they did switch the lines now, right?
No, they put it back,
No.
and then they looked okay by the end of the game. But yeah, that's another
Well,
subject.
which-
When we'll wait till
To
the
see.
second line is kind of
Yeah.
a thing I would like to discuss later on in the season. I said what I needed to say this episode. I want to see a win already. There's 3 games this week until we probably do another
But
episode.
honestly, will you be panicking if we lose to the Flyers?
I'm panicking now. I don't know. I hate losing.
I know.
I
but
want to see wins already. I don't know.
That's
If
tough.
we lose to the Flyers, then you start thinking that Washington's next, and Washington just won the cup, and
of
they're
course.
winning everything, and they're looking, even though they just lost the last game like 6-0 to New Jersey.
If
but
we
it
if
doesn't-
we
I
lose
don't
to
know.
the Flyers and going into Washington, I have no confidence, and that scares me.
And then we play Detroit, and
I-
that's the game. If we lose to Detroit on Saturday,
see
at
us
home,
going-
I don't care that it's a back-to-back and we're traveling from Washington to Florida.
Yeah.
If we lose to Detroit on Saturday, that's when I'll start panicking.
Just that. Well, what if we beat the Flyers and Washington? Because
I don't
I don't
know.
see us losing the next
It'll be
3
kind of
games.
disappointing.
We
I don't know.
really need to win 2 out of 3.
We
of
need to
those.
win at least 2 of them.
Or
yeah.
or we're
or
still
all 3. And we know
Yeah.
that we're capable of winning all 3. I mean,
Mm,
last year we ended-
Washington's obviously tough in Washington.
we beat them last year
Yeah,
like twice.
but that's-
It's not really. I mean, there's no reason we should. If we're such a good team like this, like these players think, then we should be able to beat anyone, especially the Stanley Cup champions.
Yeah.
And if we want to do anything in the playoffs or anything finally as a fucking franchise, then we need to beat those teams, and that's it.
Because if we win 1 out of the next 3, we're still in the same exact spot, and
Yeah.
I would say we're in big trouble because you don't want to start off slow, and you could lose the playoffs like we said in the preview episode. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure You can lose the playoffs in October, November, but you can't make it.
Yeah.
So we gotta, I don't know, something's gotta change quick. No, look in the camera real quick and threaten them. That's what I want to see.
Change quick.
No, not John. Change quick or
Change
trade
quick.
trade for quick.